Hey guys, I this is the video that I promised you guys in reference to how to do the Google Meet Breakout Rooms. There are two videos that you're going to see embedded in the document. One is to show you how to make the breakout rooms if you're going through Google Classroom, which will be beneficial for your kiddos. Of course, I'm showing you this way because this is the way that I did it yesterday due to the fact that I did not have you guys actually in a Google Classroom. All right, so let's get started. So let's exit here and take this off. The first thing that you need to do is make sure that you have a Google document open because we're going to do some transferring of the links. The second thing would be a good idea, whatever the activity is that you're using, go ahead and just have that link in, or you can go ahead and do the hyperlink if you so choose to. I just have it in because, I'm modeling, so I'm actually going to show you guys how to put it in. And then you need the calendar open. So it's very simple. Since you're trying to do breakout rooms, you need to create as many as you need. I'm probably only going to do 3, but you can do, like I said, you can do 6, you can do 7, however many that you need. So you're going to click on that date. You go over here, and I just titled mine like number 1 breakout room. And then I added Google Meet. I just copy the link, make sure that you save them so that you have them labeled and you can go back and click on them when you need to. More importantly, so that the breakout room is actually available, because if you don't save it, you don't have a breakout room, even though you put the link in. All right, so room 1, highlight that, go up, click link, paste that link in, click apply, and you have your first breakout room. So I'm going to go over, I'm just going to do 2 more, same process. So number 2, that should be a T, breakout room. Click add for your link. Copy that link, click save. Back over, to your Google document. And you can call them whatever you want. I'm just labeling them room 1, room 2. Paste it. Let's do 1 more. Save. Back over to our document. Room 3. All right, so I have my room saved. Now, as far as the assignment, all I did was tap over. I typed the assignment or activity title. Here is my activity. As you can see, I'm just going to copy that, go over here, highlight, add that link to it, click save. So not only do you have the breakout room, but you also have the activity that you're using. So if we let's open the first room up here. Actually, no, I'm going to show you how you can monitor your breakout rooms. So there are 2 extensions that I mentioned yesterday. One of them is called Tab Mute. So when you hit that, the breakout rooms, all of them mute. That way you don't have all of the feedback from the different rooms. And in this case, it's important that you remember that you need to assign jobs to your kiddos. So 1 specifically should be the one that watches the chat, because when you come in and you're asking those questions, because you want to know how it's going, you want to know if they're stuck, so they need to be able to communicate that with you. And because you have your screens muted, the typing is the best way to do it. You can unmute them, not saying that you don't have to, you have to have them muted, but of course if you're muting, just make sure that you have some way of communicating with them, because if you unmute all of them, it's just the conversation are just going, and it's kind of hard to follow what the kids are doing. But it is a great way for you to be able to just have them be mindful of the discussion boards out to the side. Make sure you have someone that's recording the information. Also, say if you've given them some kind of reading passes, like they have to read through and find the clues. Two people could be in charge of doing that, and they can swap off. But just make sure that you assign jobs in order for it to work appropriately, and that all the kids are engaged in it. The second one is this one right here. Is tab resize split screen layouts that I found. Amanda and I were discussing yesterday. I don't know if it is something that we will have to get approval on from the district if we're actually using their system. I am using my personal Chrome, so I didn't have that problem. But what we're going to do is we're going to click here to do if you notice right here, what it does is it gives you the different views. So I'm going to click here and make a new tab because I didn't, and I'll click here to make a new tab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my links. Actually, I'm going to make this one bigger. See, you can make it bigger or you can minimize it. Just show you that. I'm going to copy this link, minimize it, and I'm going to paste it over here. Press enter. And it says camera starting. So I'm in that Google Meet. So I can actually, you make sure you join these Google Meets with your kiddos because you want to be able to monitor all of them. And then here, I can copy this link, minimize it, and I can put this breakout room in this screen. So that way you have an eye on it. You're actually joined into the rooms. You can see all four on your screen. And I could have put the other one right here, but I'm not for time's sake. So you can actually join in. You can see what's going on your screen. And if need be, if it's something, forget, join in. There's a chat. Minimize here, over here. Join in. And then minimize it. And so now you have all the chats. If you want to, we can go ahead and do this room here. And we'll just put it right here so that you can see. You can have the rooms going. You can also, on this app, you can do a layout as many tabs that you need open in smaller views. So you could do a 3x2. You could do a 4x2. You could actually modify it to fit your needs. So if you need more than 4 breakout sections, you can do that. Okay. All right. So once you're done with these tabs, I would probably keep one in here with the main Google Meet that where you're giving your instruction for that day. I would keep that one open, but this one is just for Google Meet Hangout. So once you're done, I would just simply close those out. And I'd come back to the main screen where you have the Google Meet where you're hanging out. I hope that this video works. I'm actually going to put the written instructions in there. If you need any more help, just let me know and I will assist you. All right. Bye, guys.